Now we will enter into the sutras. Moksha Marga Sutra. Again we are going to work on the Moksha Marga Sutras. But the second chapter, next chapter. Yesterday we worked on Moksha Marga Sutras, first chapter. Today Moksha Marga Sutras, second chapter. Very powerful sutras. The problem is, because it is so much filled with the truth, only a sincere seeker can feel connected to it. If you are just an onlooker or a casual visitor, you won't feel connected to this. You see, a casual visitor can feel connected to Gita because it's more for a mass. But these great sutras of Mahavir is not for mass. It is for a sincere seekers. It is delivered to a different quality of human beings. Gita is delivered to a person who was in the world and who is going to be in the world. But these Jain Sutras are delivered to a people who are working towards enlightenment, who are working towards ultimate realization. So, these sutras are so powerful and filled with the truth. It needs intense energy to go into it and experience it. Jo jive vinajjane ajive vinajanayi jiva jive ayananto kaham sonayi samjamam jo jive vivviyanayi ajive vivviyanayi jiva jive viyananto sohunayi sanjamam jaya gayim bahuviham samvajivana janayi taya punnam cham papam chabandam mokyam janayi jaya punyam cha papam cha bandam mokyam janayi taya nibbik tayam yeva moye jedivya jaye monasu jaye manuse. This is the, I can say, punchline. This is the essence of this whole thing, where they are ending the sutra by saying even liberation is useless. Understand? There is no other master who is so courageous, so powerful. Understand the last statement, Jay Divye Jaya Manuse. Even the liberation is useless. This is surprising. The one who transcends sin and merit, bondage and liberation. Understand? You are supposed to be free from the idea of freedom also. Actually, the ultimate freedom can happen to you the moment you are liberated from the idea of freedom. As long as you want freedom, you will be bound and working towards it. The moment you are liberated from the idea of freedom, you are liberated this moment. This is the punchline. This is the essence of the whole spirituality. I don't think any other master is so courageous to declare that you should be free even from the idea of liberation. See, understand? As long as a disciple is seeking for liberation only, he will be around you. No, it's a cunning way. Masters keep the disciples around them. No, really. Only a great person like Mahavira, only a great master like Mahavira only can declare, liberate yourself even from freedom, even from liberation. See, here he is saying, one who transcends sin and merit, bondage and liberation. He is liberating you even from the concept of liberation. Actually, when you are liberated from the concept of liberation, you experience true liberation. Otherwise, the concept of liberation is the best way to bind you. See, even for money, you can't be bound 24 hours, 8 hours a day, that's all. But if somehow liberation idea is inserted into your head, you are bound now 24 hours. You will do exactly as this guy wants you to do. You will do all sorts of things what this fellow wants you to do. There was a time the so-called spiritual people have started using the liberation idea to rule the common mass, to rule the ordinary people. With Mahavira, even that mistake can't happen. He is so clear, that is what I am telling you. He has created a foolproof system which can't be corrupted. Either you know consciously you are going away from Mahavira, or you follow him perfectly. You can't justify yourself and corrupt his teachings. No, impossible. Either you know very clearly you are not following Mahavira properly and you are just doing things on your own and trying to act as if you are following spirituality. Or you will be very clear and follow the true path Mahavira teaches. Mahavira's power, Mahavira's intelligence and his ability to create the sutras in such a beautiful way, you will be surprised. You will be. If you study different traditions, you will understand the power of Mahavira's words. It can't be degenerated. You can't misinterpret. You can't miss it. You can't dilute this. You can't corrupt this. He has taken the extreme step to preserve the purity of his teachings. Let us enter into the truth one by one. The one who does not know the difference between matter and consciousness, Jata and Chaitanya, won't be able to practice restraint, Sanyama. Only the one who knows matter and consciousness can practice restraint. Oh God, this is a beautiful sutra. Here he is giving a technique to be in consciousness all the time, to go beyond the materialistic needs. See, the person who knows the difference between matter and consciousness, Chit and Jata, the consciousness and matter, only he will be able to practice. Only the person who knows the difference will be able to practice sanyam, means the restraining himself or pure life. See, there is a two thing in your being. One is consciousness, your anma, enlightened energy, soul. The other is the matter, your body. There is something called Chit Jada Granthi, means the matter and consciousness, Chit and Jata, is connected like a knot. We call that as a chit jada granthi. This connection only is called ignorance. This connection only is called the cause for Maya. One important thing, if you look little deep and try to find out where it is connected, you will see it is not connected at all. When you are superficially looking, now you will feel as if your soul and your body is connected. That is why your body is functioning. But if you look inside and see where it is connected, both of them are never connected. You will realize you are liberated. It's like, understand this one example. You go and stand in a corner of a room and you think you are in prison because both sides closed. You stand in a corner of the room facing the corner and you shout, please liberate me, liberate me. Somebody from your behind shouts, fool. Third side there is no wall, turn. When you turn back and you see, God, I don't have to be liberated, I am already free. You will realize you are never in bondage. You were never in bondage. You are always free. You go to the corner, you corner yourself and think you are bound. Same way here, when you look deeply into the chit jata kranti, where the consciousness and matter jata is connected, suddenly you will realize it was never bound, it was never connected. The beauty of Mahavira is a pure truth, 24 karat gold. You can't add any stories or jokes or any examples to him. Because any joke added, any story added, any example added will dilute the truth. That is why I am not using many examples. Because many times these so-called commentators spoil the whole truth. People sometimes feel the original sutras are more clear than the commentary. I do not want that mistake to happen. That is why I am not using any examples. I am not using any. There is a law of life. Anybody who has taken the body has to leave the body. In your case, because you did not understand the dharma, law of life, and accept it, it's like you feel it is enforced on you. With enlightened masters' case, they understand it is dharma and they accept it. Because of that, they don't feel it is enforced on them. They are liberated from the law. You are liberated from the law when you take the responsibility for the law. Means any law is created for all of us. When you become part of it, see, if you look as a whole, you will not criticize any law. Only if you look as a part. If you look from your view, you will criticize all laws. If you look as a whole, you won't criticize any law. Now all you need to do is the same thing. The cosmic law is dharma. If you look from your angle, you will always feel it is enforced on you. If you look from the angle of a cosmic energy, you will feel it is you created. So all you need to do is liberate yourself just by expanding. Look from a different angle. You will liberate yourself. Take the responsibility. Understand and accept. You will suddenly feel no law is binding you. You are not. Nothing is enforced on you. You are not bound by any regulations. You will see you are expressing your being. You are expressing your reality. You are expressing the truth in your life.